Dear friend, welcome to the lecture series in electromagnetic fields and waves. In today's video lecture, we will be discussing about the derivation of the electromagnetic wave equation for perfect dielectric or free space. Coming to the derivation of the electromagnetic wave equation for the free space, let us consider this picture. Here the red color indicates the orientation of the electric field, the blue color indicates the orientation of the magnetic field, and both the fields are perpendicular to each other and they are also perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Now the derivation is to be derived for the free space. Now let us write the parameters which are associated for the free space. As the free space is a perfect dielectric, which is a charge free region, so that the volume charge density becomes zero and no charges are available freely, so that the conductivity will be zero. So the current density becomes zero, epsilon becomes epsilon naught, and mu becomes mu naught. As we know that the Maxwell's equations are the sources for the generation of the electromagnetic waves. So let us start the derivation with the Maxwell's equations. And the Maxwell's equations, whatever we are writing here, are written by keeping the free space in our mind, so that the Maxwell's equations becomes del cross E bar is equal to minus dou B bar over dou T, and this is derived from Faraday's law. Let us consider this one as equation 1, and del cross H bar is equal to dou D bar over dou T, and it is derived from Ampere's circuit's law. Let us consider this one as equation 2. Del dot D bar is equal to 0, and it is derived from Gauss law. Let us consider this one as equation 3, and del dot B bar equal to 0, which is derived from the concept of non-existence of magnetic monopole. Let us consider this one as equation 4. Now we work with the equation 1. So from equation 1, we know that it is given as del cross E bar is equal to minus dou B bar over dou T. Now taking curl on both sides, we get del cross of E bar equal to del cross of minus dou B bar over dou T here. By looking at this particular term on the left side, it is in the form of vector triple product. As we know, the vector triple product is given as A bar cross B bar cross C bar, which can be expanded as back cab rule. So B bar of A bar dot C bar minus C bar of A bar dot B bar. So this we call as back cab rule. So here A represents del, B represents del, and C represents E bar. So here we are expanding that term as del cross E bar, which is equal to del of del dot E bar minus E bar of del dot del. So we can write this one as del of del dot E bar minus del square E bar here. And we have a term B bar here, and this B bar can be written as mu naught of H bar. Now substituting these terms in this expression, we get del of del dot E bar minus del square E bar, which is equal to B bar is mu naught H bar, and we are writing mu naught outside and the minus also. So minus of mu naught, then it is del cross of dou H bar over dou T here. Now we know that from equation 3, we know that del dot D bar is equal to 0 and D bar is equal to epsilon naught E bar. Therefore del dot epsilon naught E bar is equal to 0 and del dot E bar is equal to 0 here. So this particular term becomes 0 and we left over with minus of del square E bar, which is equal to minus of mu naught del cross dou H bar over dou T here. Now we have a term here that is del cross dou H bar over dou T from equation 2. From equation 2, we know that del cross H bar equal to dou D bar over dou T, and we already know that D bar equal to epsilon naught E bar here. So this can be written as epsilon naught dou E bar over dou T, and here it is del cross H bar. So we require del cross dou H bar over dou T. So for this expression, we are partially differentiating with respect to T on both sides. So we get partially differentiating with respect to T. So we get del cross of dou H bar over dou T is given by epsilon naught dou square E bar over dou T square that we can get here. Now substituting this term in the previous expression, we get therefore minus of del square E bar equal to minus of mu naught, then it is epsilon naught dou square E bar over dou T square, and it is minus of mu naught epsilon naught dou square E bar over dou T square, which is equal to del square E bar. Now we can write this expression as del square E bar equal to mu naught epsilon naught dou square E bar over dou T square. Taking this term towards the left side, we get del square E bar minus mu naught epsilon naught dou square E bar over dou T square, which is equal to 0. So this is the Maxwell's equations for the free space in terms of electric field. Let us consider this one as equation 5. And similarly, we can also write the expression of the electromagnetic wave in terms of magnetic field for free space as del square H bar equal to, or del square H bar minus mu naught epsilon naught dou square H bar over dou T square, which is equal to 0. And let us consider this equation as 6. Right? And doing certain modifications to these expressions, we know that the electromagnetic wave propagates with the velocity of light, and the velocity of light is given as c over square root of mu naught epsilon naught, and squaring on both sides we get c square, which is equal to 1 over mu naught epsilon naught, and we can also write this one as 1 over c square equal to mu naught epsilon naught. So wherever we have mu naught and epsilon naught, we are going to replace that with 1 over c square, so that the equation 5 becomes del square E bar minus 1 over c square dou square E bar over dou T square, which is equal to 0. Let us consider this one as equation 7. And similarly, for the magnetic fields, we can write del square H bar minus 1 over c square dou square H bar over dou T square, which is equals to 0. And let us consider this one as equation 8. So here the equations whatever we have derived for the free space are also called as the Helmholtz equations. These are also called as Helmholtz equations. So even in your examinations, they may ask you to derive the Helmholtz equations. So you have to derive the expressions of the free space, electromagnetic wave in free space in terms of electric field as well as the magnetic field. Hope you understood how to derive the wave equation, that is electromagnetic wave equation for free space in terms of electric field as well as the magnetic field. Do like comment, share, and subscribe my channel for more technical content. Thanks for watching.